Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Yaasin, and today my group and I will be going to present to you our presentation video for Introduction to Management Final Project. For the introduction, we're going to talk about the purpose of this project and the background of 99 Speed Mart. In the first part of this video, we are going to identify the management environment in the organization, which is 99 Speed Mart, and how they implement it. And in the second part of this video, we are going to study about the planning processes that are involved in the decision making and planning. And in the last part of this video, we are going to discuss regarding the management design of 99 Speed Mart.
Hi, my name is Farhan. We are from Group L. So for our final project for the Intro to Management, we have interviewed the 99 Speed Mart company in Sri Skandar for us to understand more on their management style correlate to our course. So this interview have been done on the 26th of February 2020 at around 3 PM with their assistant manager named Mr. Amir. So before we go through the feedback from our interview, I would like to tell a little bit about the organization history. So, the 99 Speed Mart started in 1987 by its founder named Mr. Lee Tiam Wah, as he opened a traditional Sandi Mart called Pasar Raya Siap Ho. So this company have been rebranded its name into 99 Speed Mart in the year 2000, and also the founder opened his first head office and first distribution center in October 2002. So his company take a new step forward as he first received their first honorable award as the first Consumer Choice Award from the Ministry of Domestic Trade Malaysia in the year 2006. So up until now, they have reached at around 1,000 of outlets all around Malaysia, and one of their outlets are in Singapore, which is in the 110 Sims Avenue. So this company vision is they want to be the one of Malaysia's best market leaders in the retail grocery sector, and their mission is to provide and fulfill customers' needs by having the various daily use products in their outlets. And with their slogan of near and safe, the 99 Speed Mart live it up by incorporating both elements of saving time and saving money for the customer.
Hello, my name is Waqas, and today I shall be presenting you on the managerial environment and the managers involved in 99 Speed Mart. So 99 Speed Mart has a specific goal of providing a product-ended business in terms of locally sourced products to the local customers here in Malaysia. And to establish this goal, we have to be effective and efficient with the management. Therefore, the management has to work like a clockwork in terms of producing functionality to reach their goals. So starting off, there are 4 types of management: the top, middle, and first line management, which deals with direct managerial actions. So the top management controls the direction of the company considering the outsource factors, whereas the middle management controls the environment inside the company, which are reported by the first line managers. So a top line is the CEO, middle line is the vice presidents of finance, of the human resources, of decision making, and first line managers are head of accounts, billing, head of public relations, followed by non-managerial employees, which are the team leaders, such as the managers here at the storefront, and they have employees working under them who follow directions. So to promote towards sustainability, all have to work like a clockwork and produce to the outcomes involved.
Moving on to the next chapter, which is planning strategies and processes. Planning is defined as developing a comprehensive strategy to achieve certain organization objective or goals. There are 4 types of corporate strategy, which are growth, sustainability, renewal, and competition. there are 5 steps in management processes, which are identifying mission and goals, analyzing the internal and external factors, formulating strategies, implementing the strategies, and finally analyze the result. As from the interview with the manager of 99 Speedmart SIBC, Mr. Amir, enforces that the planning of the outlet can be seen through the reshuffling of the 99 Speedmart whenever there is a festive season. For example, during the Chinese New Year, most of the employees are asked or volunteer to be working in the outlet overtime, just to make sure the redesigning of the store able to boost the sale throughout the festive season. This worker will later be introduced to the organization through orientation and later be trained and evaluated through various schemes of evaluation such as group pair and individual ranking. As for the human resources of 99 Speedmart Market, Mr. Amir emphasized that communication is the key to sustain a good relationship between the workers and the management in top level. There is a unique trait to the employment of 99 Speedmart, whereas the worker would rather be transferred into another store rather than being fired, for the sake of to avoid any sue from the fired employees.
For my part, we are going to talk about organizational structure and organizational design. The criteria for organizational structures are as follows. For departmentalization, 99 Speedmart uses process departmentalization. They divided workers by cashiers and shopkeepers. For authority and responsibility, the manager answers to the HQ directors in Klang. And for the span of control, one manager controls 20 people under his control, because the degree of similarity of work is much similar, so they can control a lot more people. For organizational design, Speedmart at the top are more mechanistic, but down below they are more organic. And they also use divisional structure, which separates workers into business units or divisions.
Moving forward for the discussion, for the past few years, the 99 Speedmart has increased in its number of the branch and also has increased in the term of its management level. And it does follow the POLC rules. The first one, whenever they wanted to plan with something, is whenever there are changes in the term of the workflow, especially in the term of new seasonal festival or anything. And moving forward for the organized, when they have to keep any items of the supplies to be under control by each of the employees, and whereby the lead concept is they have to lead every employee to keep on doing their task every single day. And the last one, the control, is when they each of the managers, they have to make sure that they will maintain a very good relationship between the three main stakeholders. That the first one is the higher level management, their employees, and also their customers.
Based on the previous part of this video, we can conclude that a business with chain of outlet across the country is required to have good management practices to make sure good quality of services. Second point is, a company is advised to consider the external factors that might affect the well-being of their business. And the third point is, short and long-term planning is compulsory in any organization POLC. And last but not least, a business is ought to establish an outstanding management principle and improvise it regularly. That's all for our video presentation. Thank you for listening and watching.